I want to talk to you today about the power of self-esteem. You know, when you don't have self-esteem, when you have low self-esteem, you tend to do things that ultimately are not in your best interest because you have fear, you have doubt. So you do things to try to manipulate people to get what you want because you don't think you have the power to get what you want by being honest and authentic. So for example, when people have abandonment fears out of insecurity and low self-esteem, and they fear that somebody is going to leave them, a partner in a relationship is going to leave them, you know, what do? Their abandonment fears jump up, right? Their insecurity jumps up, and they want to clutch. They want to pull that person back. They want to use guilt or shame or whatever they can. Maybe even praise them incessantly to try to manipulate them to stay in the relationship. But usually, what happens is that is seen as weak. That is seen as feeble. It's seen as manipulative. So what it ends up doing is not attracting people to you, but it actually pushes people away from you. The converse of that is when you have self-esteem, when you have good self-esteem and a sense of personal empowerment, you like who you are, then that's in a sense an aphrodisiac. In a sense, that's an attractant. People see that. They see that as personal power. They see that as strength. They admire that. They want to be a part of that, you know, and they recognize that that you're not going to be a clingy, clutching person. You're going to be able to give them independence and freedom within a relationship that could be close and connected. So it's very important to develop a sense of self-esteem, a good sense of self-esteem, where you aren't buffeted about by the external validation or invalidation in the world. This is another point tied into self-esteem. A lot of times our ego, right? Someone says, you know, you're an idiot. I don't like you. You know, a lot of times we get depressed. We get anxious, we get angry, all sorts of negative emotions. We feel really bad about ourselves, right? Because we've allowed the external invalidation from somebody. We take it seriously. We kind of believe it. And we believe that this means something and signifies something. All it signifies is that this person doesn't particularly care for us. That's about it. But nothing more. We don't have to own it. We don't have to take it personal. We don't have to believe it. But we tend to. And that's because of our insecurity and our low self-esteem.